Doctor, I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, 5 minutes. Let's start.
Okay.
Hello,
Uh,
doctor.
hello. Come in and take a seat. I'm Dr. Reza. How can I help you today?
Well, doctor, this pain in my joint in the right toe, I have had this before, but this one is really, really, really bad.
I see.
You see, it is swollen and it is so red and hot. Um, I took some aspirin, but it doesn't help. What do you think it is?
Okay. First of all, I'm so sorry to hear that. If you don't mind, I would like to ask you a couple of questions. Is that okay?
Yes, sure. Go ahead,
Okay.
please.
How old are you?
I'm 47.
47. Okay. And what do you do for a living?
Well, I'm retired.
Okay, retired. And can you tell me a bit more about your lifestyle, for including your diet?
My lifestyle is okay. Yeah, my diet is good.
Okay, I mean by that, are you consume red meat a lot, for example?
Yes, I like my steak. Yes.
Okay, and how about drink alcohol?
Well, occasionally, maybe I don't know, maybe 3, 4 times a week. Yeah, I drink every now and again.
Okay, and smoke?
Not much, just 10, 15 cigarettes a day.
Okay, to summarize, you told me you had two attacks earlier, similar this one, and now you have swelling of your right toe. Am I correct?
Yes, it's the right side. It's the toe, which is I don't know. It doesn't get better with anything. I took some aspirin and it's not helping. Well, what do you think it is, doctor?
Okay, based on I want to examine you. Is that okay?
Yes, sure.
Okay, my examination is over. Based on examination and the findings and the history you've told me, it seems that most likely you have a condition called gout. Have you heard about it?
Yes, I had gout before, but this one is different. This is very, very tender. It's killing me, and it's not
Yes.
getting better with any aspirin. I took a lot of aspirin tablets.
Yes, first of all, there are changes in severity of attacks and the bout of gout, and then consuming aspirin is forbidden for gout.
Really? Oh, I
Yes,
didn't know that.
yes. Yes, so please avoid taking aspirin future. And I will prescribe you some appropriate painkiller for you to control your pain.
Good.
Uh, I want now.
Doctor, I'm going to my friend's wedding this weekend. Do you think I would get better until then?
I understand that must be very stressful condition for you. Now, firstly, I want to explain the condition to you. The gout is build up uric acid. Uric acid is a byproduct of red meat and material similar it. Build up uric acid inside your joint, as in your case in your toe. This attack usually takes several days or even weeks for getting better. So, so I think it is a good idea to avoid going to celebrity to party that you are invited.
It's very very bad. I've been looking forward to this, and so how long does it take to get better, doctor?
As I told you earlier, it might take several weeks to get
Oh,
better. But let me reassure you that you can prevent further attack by some changes in your lifestyle. For example, you should reduce consuming red meat, alcohol, especially wine, and you can also lose weight and take a regular exercise. Do you think you can do that?
yes, okay, doctor.
Yes, and I will use some excellent brochure to you. You can take them to home and have a look at them.
Okay, thank you, doctor. Okay. Uh, okay. How did you feel?
I think I have a little progress compared to my last episode.
Okay. So at first you were good, but then you got nervous, yes? Okay, so at first, yeah, I think at first you were okay, but then you felt a bit nervous. Um,
Yes.
yes. Okay. So what was what went well?
What went well? I think I was good in information gathering and also making rapport and empathy, and
Okay.
also yes, and also summarizing.
So you showed empathy, and also you summarized. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else?
Uh, Signposting is acceptable. Is acceptable.
Okay.
I,
What else?
Nothing else, doctor.
Sorry.
Nothing else.
Nothing else. So what do you think you could do better?
Information giving could be better,
Okay. What else?
and I haven't any other things in my mind at the moment.
Okay, good. Okay. Right. Let's hear from others. Who is next for uh, who's next for? Okay. Okay.
Yes.
What do you think?
And I think in overall it's good.
Okay.
But about attentive uh, listening, I think somehow weak.
Okay. What do you mean? Can you be more specific so could change it next time?
Say something,
Mm-hmm.
is it okay? And repeat
Okay.
the end of
Okay.
the sentence.
All right. Okay. Echoing. Okay.
Yes.
Good. Okay. What else?
And I think other part about the gathering information, I think somehow weak about the part of pain and something that worse that make it worse, something that change it, and this is constant. It's awake you at night.
Okay.
We
So
didn't ask him.
okay. So we didn't explore
Yeah.
more details of the pain, what it's like. So basically, very quickly we jumped to the conclusion that it is gout. Okay. We didn't say how bad is it, if you have had any other symptoms, if you have had any fever, any shivering, any other symptoms, any
Yeah.
stiffness. Okay, so we didn't
Yes.
actually ask about any associated symptoms or what makes it better, what makes it worse. We just said it doesn't get better with aspirin. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
So anything else?
No, doctor.
Good. Okay. Who's next? Okay.
Doctor, I think the interview sequence was good. First of all, he gathered information and then summarized. He um, uh, examined the patient, and after give the information. I think it was okay. And somehow he did signposting. And first, before going to other session, he tell to the patient and using organization in techniques and expansion, C3 is semi okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Good. Who's next?
Doctor, I think it
Oh,
was
Suzanne.
good. Yes, Doctor did good, did well. And about repetition, I think Doctor have some kind of repetition and giving information. I think was good.
Okay, so information giving was good. So it was chunking and checking.
Yes, I think Doctor did.
Good. Okay.
Yes.
What do you think?
I think information giving part E1, establishing initially what the patient already knows. Didn't ask about the knowledge of patients or something like that.
That's fine.
E2, posing periodically when giving information, using the response to guide next steps. But I think is weak because I feel that he speak for example for a long time without asking any questions or stop to wait to patient response. It and it way encouraging the patient to contribute reactions or feeling I think weak, checking whether the patient has understood information. I heard one of time he asked the patient, discovering what further information the patient needs. The last one, E5. Uh, I heard the last sentence. He asked, "Do you have any question more?"
Good.
I
Okay.
think information giving is not very good.
Yeah. Okay. So what do you think? How do you feel?
Uh, I think uh, I think that I was weak in information giving, but I can sensible in information gathering, empathy, signposting.
Good.
Mm, yeah.
Okay. Yep. I think you did well actually. There are some things I think you can do better. I mean, that's overall, I think it is better than before. But one thing about at some point you started to talk about uric acid, and actually I was asking something else. I was asking. Um, um, yeah, I was asking how I can relieve the pain or maybe if I can go to my friend's wedding. But then you ignored it and you said, well, let me first tell you about what causes gout. Okay, so basically you didn't actually interact with the patient. You ignored the patient and you said, you went back to the task. And that's what we don't want, okay?
Yes.
So first answer the patient, and then the patient will guide you through to say, okay, what does it actually, what is it that causes gout? So basically, don't stick to the task. If it
Okay.
says what causes gout, if the patient is asking you about this, answer this. Okay, listen very carefully to the patient, and no matter what it writes here. Okay.
Yes.
Now, it doesn't matter if you answer this bit or if you don't. This is a difference since 2 years ago. 2 years ago, you had to fulfill the whole task, but now you don't have to finish all of them. What is important to is to cover those criteria that we talked about. Okay.
Yes. Yes, doctor.
Okay. So basically, you went on to talk about uric acid, and you said, "Let me tell you what gout is first." No, we want your response to what I said. Okay, your hesitation is less. At least in at the beginning, it was less, and you were doing better. But later, you started to hesitate. I think you got a bit nervous. You need to work on your intonation, because when you speak, you're flat. You say all the words in the same way. Okay. Now, listen to me reading this part. I said, become upset when the doctor suggests that it might take several weeks for your toe to get better. You don't understand why you are having another attack of gout. Okay, so we don't want that. We want this. Become upset when the doctor suggests that it might take several weeks for your toe to get better. Okay, so you see how I go up and down, and you don't understand why you're having another attack of gout. Now, when you say, you told me that, okay, no, I don't want that. If you say you told me that, this is not good. You said, let me see what I remember. Did you say, you said that, okay? Okay, not you told me that. So you need to go with a falling intonation rather than rising intonation. Okay?
Yes.
No.
Yes. I got it.
Okay. So listen to me. I said, oh, you said that. I'm not going up. I said, you told me that. No. You said that. Okay. I'll go down. Okay. I bring my voice down.
Yes.
Say that. Can you say that?
Yes.
You said
that.
You said that, okay? So instead of, and I understand why you do that, because you get a bit emotional, or you get a bit anxious. But you told me that. No, this comes as aggressive. Okay. Now, with all due respect to everyone here, but this is, I really apologize, but I sometimes say this because this is better understood with people. I say, just speak like you talking to a baby. Say, okay, now you said me this, okay? So it's just like you're actually talking to someone who's very sensitive, okay? Does that make sense? Okay, so when you're talking to a patient in English, you need to say, okay, let me tell you something, okay? So you need to speak like that. So you shouldn't be loud, you shouldn't pick up your pitch. Is that okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. Okay. Right. Any other questions?